Hello kitty cats, and welcome back again to Kush Kitchen. And if you cannot tell, this is my Easter edition. I couldn't let the holiday pass by without making some type of yummy edible with you. So I'm very excited to see how it turns out. And I put on my cosplay ears for you. I'm so excited. Tomorrow I will be out there cosplaying it up. I cannot wait to see how it turns out. And no, I'm not dressing up as the Easter Bunny. If you don't know who I am though, you will have to wait until next week to find out. Oh, I cannot wait. And what do you think? I have new hair. I really like it. I just had it done last night. It looks so amazing. He always does such a great job. I love him to death. Always does my hair, and it always turns out so great. He's amazing. All right. So let's see, I am doing a new carrot cake recipe. This is to die for carrot cake. I found it on momandtimeout.com. I like that, that's a fun name. The reason why I am using a new carrot cake recipe though, it is because the recipe that I grew up using is my great grandmother's. It's a family secret recipe, and my mother will probably have a fit if she finds out that I am sharing the recipe. So I cannot do that. You know, I wonder what she would get more upset over if she found out that my titties were all over the internet or that I shared my great grandmother's recipe. I don't know, I think both of them would probably make her really upset, but so anyways, all right, to die for carrot cake. I'm really excited about this one. Something that I noticed on all the new carrot cake recipes that they all had in common was they had crushed pineapple and pineapple juice in there. And I've never done that before. I'm really excited. I might have tasted it before and didn't know it when it was somebody else's cake they made. I don't know, but I'm very excited to see how it turns out. The cake that I make is more of a traditional cake, but it has one secret ingredient that I never see in anybody else's cake. I wish I could share it with you, but I don't want the family upset with me, so I'm not going to do that. So we will be doing Mom and Timeout's cake. I think this one will be super yummy. All right, so let's get started. I already infused some oil. Her recipe said that her Nana, which I thought was so cute, her Nana uses 1 1/4 cup of applesauce, or you could use 1 1/4 cup of oil. I love that she noted that it was her Nana that uses the 1 1/4 cup. I miss my Nana so much. That is what we called my grandmother. I love her so very much and I miss her. So I thought I have to go with her Nana's recipe, but I needed something to infuse. So what I did was I have a cup of applesauce and I only infused a 1/4 cup of coconut oil. That way, because coconut oil, the THC, it just binds so well with it. I've talked about it before. So I went with that, but I still wanted a little bit of applesauce in there because she said that's what her Nana uses. And I've baked cakes before with applesauce and they always turn out super yummy. So I cannot wait. So all right, let's go. We have started out with 3 eggs that I've already cracked and put in my blender. I'm gonna add the cup of applesauce. Let's get this here. Get my spatula. All right, got that. And then my 1/4 cup of infused coconut oil. And I never drain it. You can if you don't want that weed taste, but I don't want to miss out on any of that goodness. I'll be right back. I need a dish towel. But I guess I should have just licked the oil off. It's just coconut oil and it's got some infused weed in it. I shouldn't waste any of that. All right, so I got my 3 eggs, my applesauce, my oil, and my oil, I infused it with some leftover flour that is kind of old, so I'm not sure if it's degraded. So I'm just gonna average it at 15% THC. When I bought it, it was a lot higher than that, but I didn't store it any special way, and I'm just gonna assume that it's probably degraded. And let's see, I did 1.5 grams, If this is about 14 servings at 15% THC, this will be around 16 milligrams plus or minus for each serving. It could be a little more, a little less. Because like I said, it is really old weed that I'm using in there. And then it is 2 cups of white sugar is what she called for. But I just wanted to add a little bit of dark brown sugar. I feel like it gives it a little bit of extra sweetness. I didn't want to do too much though. And it also adds to that moisture. It's gonna make it really, really moist. I like that a lot. So there's 2 cups total of sugar. 2 cups brown sugar probably would have been way, way, way too much. All right, so I'm gonna mix that up. Mix that up really good. Yeah, you can see all the weed in there. All right, now let's see. That looks really good. All right, so what I did here is I have 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. And I've already kind of whisked and sifted it together so it's nice and mixed. All right, so I'm gonna take that and put that right in with the applesauce and all that goodie. Oh, the flour is getting everywhere. I'm gonna have to wipe down my kitchen after this one. Making a mess. All right, so we got that in there. I'm actually gonna take this towel and lay it over the top while that does that so that we won't get more flyaway flour. That was a lot going on. All right, and now I have my cup of crushed pineapple. She says not to drain the juice. I have 2 cups of grated carrots and a teaspoon of vanilla. She also asked for coconut and some type of toasted nut. I opted out on the coconut. I've already added the coconut oil. I feel like that's enough coconut flavor. And I'm not big on coconut flakes in cake. I like it in my protein balls, but I don't really like it so much in cake, but you can add that if you would like. And also the nuts, instead of putting inside the cake, I want to press them on the outside. I always think that looks so pretty when you put it on the outside of the icing. So that's what I'm gonna do with it. All right, this needs mixed a little bit better. What are you doing, Iggy? My kitty's running around the house. He's always acting like a nut. I feel like they know when I'm filming. They're so cute. Oh, this feels very, very thick, but we're gonna be adding the pineapple and the carrots, so that'll add to the moisture. All right, uh-oh, now biscuits on the loose. Yeah, they're definitely running around. I also took and I greased 2 round 9-inch pans, and I greased it, and then I also put down some parchment paper, and then I greased over top of the parchment paper. She said that sometimes the cake might stick. All right, so I'm gonna pour in my pineapple. Ooh, this is gonna be super yummy. I'm very excited. I'm gonna pour in my vanilla and also my 2 cups of carrots. I feel like there should be some nutmeg or some type of apple spice or something besides just the cinnamon. Maybe I'll add some spices to the cream cheese frosting to add a little bit more flavor. We'll see. I hate to alter it too much. I've already altered her recipe a little bit. I'd like to see how it turns out first, the way she makes it. Yes, it does look like it's gonna be super, super yummy. You know what though? I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna add some more seasoning. I want it to be, yeah, I'm gonna add some more spice. I have some apple pie spice. I'm not gonna add too much. Just a 1/2 teaspoon. Yeah, I want it very, very flavorful. I love all those, to me, it does seem more like a fall cake. I love all those fall spices, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, all that. So good. All right, this is looking really, really good. I think I might end up having to do a second video for the cream cheese frosting. The cream cheese frosting, I'm not going to infuse it, but I don't want the video to end up being too long. All right, I think this looks good. I hope I grated my carrots fine enough. All right, this looks really, really tasty. All right, and my oven is nice and preheated. Take my 2 pans. All right. Well, and I have a show coming up. I cannot wait. Here soon, I'm going to be seeing 7 Lions. Oh, I love him. Jeff is amazing. Oh my gosh. He's definitely one in my top 3 favorite DJs. Oh. I've never been to one of his shows and it just hasn't been absolutely magical each and every time. I danced the whole time. I'm happy the whole time. It's so good. I've cried a few times. It's so good. It always seems like it brings the best crowd. Just loving ravers. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. Hoping to see some of you there. I actually know that I'm going to be seeing a lot of you. I'm very excited. It's going to be like an EDC Orlando Rave Fam reunion. I cannot wait. All right. Ooh, this smells really, really delicious. I wish that you can smell it. I hope that you are trying these recipes at home. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm gonna put this in here. I believe, let me check my notes. Yeah, 25 minutes, about 25 minutes cook time. And I'll take a toothpick. You just poke it in the middle, make sure dry crumbs come out. You don't want any liquid or anything on it, and it should be good. So I'm gonna put these in on the middle rack. All right. Ooh, this is gonna be yummy. Put that on the middle rack, set my timer. And I will see you in 25 minutes, my lovelies. Bye for now. All right, hello again. I am back. Our carrot cake turned out so beautiful. It's such a nice golden brown and it smells amazing. I cannot wait to taste it. For the frosting, I'm just gonna skip the part showing you how to make it. It's just a whole bunch of blending. All I ended up doing was you take a half a cup of butter, 8 ounces of cream cheese, make sure they're both softened, and then you blend them together until they're real nice and fluffy, and then it's a pound of sifted powdered sugar. Make sure you sift it, that way your frosting is nice and smooth. You don't want that grainy texture to it. And then also I added a teaspoon of vanilla. And I'm not a big fan of cream cheese, but this frosting is really, really tasty, and I do like the traditional cream cheese frosting on a carrot cake. It's just really good, and it brings back happy memories of family. All right, so let's get this cake frosted. I'm just gonna do a thin little layer in the middle. I might even put a few of the toasted almonds in the middle. That might be nice. All right, that's probably good. You always kind of want to have more to frost, more to spread around than you need. You can always take some off. But if you put too little of the frosting, you could pick up the cake, and then that's how you'll get a bunch of crumbs everywhere. And you don't want that. You want to just see the nice, pretty frosting. All right. So that is good. That is good. I don't want to do too thick. I want to make sure that I have enough to frost the outside. All right, yeah, that looks nice. And then I'm going to take some of those toasted pecans. Oh, how pretty. And put those in the center. Not too many. All right. Got the other layer. Oh, I cannot wait. This is going to be so yummy. What am I going to do with all this cake though? I need to live somewhere recreational so that I can pass it out to friends. Oh, Florida, you need to quit just being medical and become recreational. Let me grow it. I have such a nice green thumb. I want to start growing it. I keep thinking about maybe going and getting a job at a farm or a kitchen. I really want to get into the weed industry. I think it would be so much fun. Oh my gosh, especially in a kitchen. I'm really thinking about it. I've been scoping them out. Oh, I feel like I would be very well suited there. I used to have a party planning business, and I even worked for a wedding planner. I've done a few weddings with her. I did a few weddings on my own. I've done all kinds of theme parties. I love baking and decorating. It is so much fun. It's really pretty. Here, I'll give you something. Give you something fun to look at while I'm frosting it. Whenever you're pressing the nuts onto the side of the cake, I'm probably definitely going to speed up this part. All you're going to do, I'm gonna pour some in here just to make it easy. You just take your clean, dry hands and you're gonna tilt your pan a little bit and you're gonna just press it. And then that way the excess nuts fall in there. Alright. I feel like I probably should have let my cake cool a little bit longer, trying to hurry for the sake of the video, and it's definitely melted the frosting a little bit. I don't want to tilt it too much. All right, so here is our finished product. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to taste it. I'll be slicing it up here very soon. I hope you will try it too. I'll let you know on my Instagram how it turns out and how it tastes. And I'm sure I'll make some clips and videos for my OnlyFans too. You know, they always get the special stuff. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. I love you bunches. Happy Easter. Enjoy your time with your family and loved ones. Oh my goodness. If you'd like to see more of me, you know you can always check out my Linktree. It's just linktree.com/KushKittyLove. All right, my darling. I will see you later. Bye.